How to start communicating with your loved ones on the spirit world right now. Hi, I'm Kimberly Lakin. I'm a trained evidential psychic and medium with over 10 years of experience. Your loved ones can already hear you. No, they're not listening to your every thought, but when your thoughts are directed towards them, they hear you. You can choose to talk to them out loud if you prefer, if it feels more concrete, but it's definitely not required. You also might like to write to them. But just know that you can talk to them and they can hear you. So first thing is to set the intention. I want to talk to my loved ones, and I'm setting the intention now. I'm going to receive signs from them. I'm going to engage in this two-way communication. This just makes it more, believable to your mind, and also where your intention goes, energy flows. Now, when you do receive a sign, and I know you have received signs, don't wish it away. Don't say, oh gosh, that's probably my mind, or I don't know if that's really a sign. If you think it's a sign, it's a sign. And when you receive a sign, let your loved ones know, thank you so much, I received that. Wow, this is how I feel about it. And share that with them. Pause for a moment, take some deep breaths, know that they're with you right there in that moment. They are physically there. Our loved ones are not just some energy like swirling around in the ethers. They're still people. They're living a life. They're continuing on. Everything about us continues on after we die. Only our physical body dies. So everything else, our spirit, our soul, continues on a endless journey of spiritual progression. So although we can't see them, most of us can't see them with our physical eyes and hear them with our physical ears and feel them, they are still around us and they're involved in our lives. Now, I want to be clear, this doesn't this doesn't erase grief. It helps grief. It can give us comfort, and it can really help in healing to know that we can still have a relationship with them, and we still can grow and heal with them and be guided by them. However, I want to be clear that we don't want a spiritual bypass and just be like, everything's fine, no one dies. Because it doesn't take away I've been through severe grief, and I know if you're watching this, you have too. And it gives so much comfort and magic and joy and makes life feel so much more bearable. But I know I want to be realistic as well, that we can have both, and we can be extremely bereft and yearning for our loved ones and never going to be the same and changed as a human, and things fucking suck. And then on the other hand, we can also know that they're there, feel their love, feel the ecstatic joy and nurturing and the just pure magic of signs from them. Yes. So take 1 minute with me. Close your eyes if you're in a place where you can close your eyes, and if you feel comfortable doing so, take a few deep breaths, bring yourself into the present moment. Notice 3 things you feel, notice 3 things you see. Do that before you close your eyes. And 3 things you hear. Okay? And then I want you to say to your loved one or loved ones, please join me right now. Okay? And now, trust that they're there. Trust that they're there. I'm going to do it here right now. Oh, my physical loved ones are pulling into the driveway right now. My husband and my son. Merlin's going nuts. It's okay, Merlin. Okay, so I'm gonna ask my loved ones to join me. I'm thinking of a couple of specific people, but they're all good. Whoever wants to show up is gonna show up. And now trust that they're there. They are there with you right now. If you have called out, if you've taken that moment to connect with them and to say, please join me, they're with you. Even if you are not physically aware right now, this is something that you can learn to develop, the sensitivity. Even if just take comfort in knowing that they're there with you. And if you were to receive a mediumship reading with me, I would be giving you clear evidence and not just saying, oh, they're with you. But I want you to know as well that you have the power to do this, and that you don't need a medium, that you have the power to connect to your loved ones firsthand. Please follow for more.